So first I will say my point, and to translate, the throstle is a song thrush. It's a bird. And part of this poem is the bird talking. Part of it is not the bird talking. The Throstle by Alfred Tennyson. Summer is coming, summer is coming. I know it, I know it, I know it. Light again, leaf again, life again, love again. Yes, my wild little poet. Sing the new year in, under the blue. Last year you sang it as gladly. New, 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 new. Is it then so new that you should carol so madly? Period, here, 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 happy year. Oh, warble unchidden, unbidden. Summer is coming, my dear, and all the winters are hidden. James 1, verse 19 through the end of James 1. My dearly loved brothers, understand this. Everyone must be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. For man's anger does not accomplish God's righteousness. Therefore, ridding yourselves of all moral filth and evil excess, humbly receive the implanted word which is able to save you. But be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man looking at his own face in the mirror. For he looks at himself, goes away, and right away forgets what kind of man he was. But the one who looks intently into the perfect law of freedom, and perseveres in it, and is not a forgetful hearer, but a doer who acts, this man will be blessed in what he does. If anyone thinks he is religious without controlling his tongue, but deceiving his heart, his religion is useless. Pure and undefiled religion is this, to look after orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself unstained by the world. Okay. What am I doing?
Bones?
Yes, bones.
I'm going to draw the skeleton, right, Sylvia?
Yes.
Do you have your...
Now, unlike the
Sylvia,
brain,
do you have your...
bones do not have, well, bones just sort of sit there and hold your body up. And they also produce vitamins for you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a skeleton and label all the different bones, because I can. So, and I'm really sorry if some of you can't see this. I'll try and change sides. Up here, you have the skull. Then here is the vertebrae in our neck, spinal column. Here is our clavicle, that's our collarbone. Don't break your collarbone.
Don't break your friend's collarbone.
Yeah? You done it?
Yes.
Yeah.
My sister kicked me out of bed. I hit the wall and then the floor.
Oh, wow.
Did you have to wear like the figure 8 strap to make you go like this?
I was about 5.
Oh. Behind your clavicle
If you
are
woke up
these
though.
2 things. Your shoulder blades or your scapulas. Then you have your humerus.
Sam thinks that one's funny.
Oh, you're so humorous, Sam. Then you have your ulna, which is on this side, and your radius, which is closer to your thumb. And the interesting thing about your arm bones is they cross over each other. So they're never completely lined up. So if you have your arm like this, they're crossing. Then here are your carpals. Your metacarpals. And your phalanges. have the same thing on your other side. So I will draw that real quick. Then, in the middle, right here, all the way down your chest, is your sternum. Then you have these obscure bones. You probably have not heard of them. Your ribs.
What did they do?
I don't know. Like, hold up all, protect all your internal organs. Nothing important.
Yeah.
Your ribs are not actually connected to your sternum. They are connected to cartilage, which is connected to your sternum. And more of the spinal cord. Then you have your pelvic girdle. It's kind of hard to draw. Your femur. Your patella, which is your kneecap. Your tibia, and this little bone behind it, your fibula. Down here are your tarsals, your metatarsals, and your phalanges. Again, your toes and your fingers, the bones in your toes and your fingers have the same name. That's all. Questions?
Is cartilage a bone, or if not?
It is not a bone, it is connective tissue, and it's pliable, like your nose is cartilage and you can wiggle it around. Your ear is cartilage, whereas you can't, fold your leg in half. You can fold your ear in half. And
So when you break your nose, you
actually when you break your nose, there is a bone in your nose. It's, I didn't even draw it. Wow,
yeah.
good for me. But
What about your
see, here you've got your cavities for your eyes, and then your nose goes like that, and then it's a cavity. So when you break your nose, you're breaking this bone right up here. It's part of your skull.
What about your mandibula?
This thing?
Yes. Thanks, I feel better now.
Okay, good.
Sylvia,
How
how
about
many
your-
total bones are there in the body?
Oh, goodness.
I don't know.
There's 100.
I
So
think it's 206.
I know kids have more.
Have more? Oh, and
Yes, have more because
because
for
they
one
haven't all
thing,
fused together yet.
yes, they aren't all fused together yet. Like their skull, the soft spot in their head, all the different parts of their skull aren't even attached yet. Yes. What's your question?
Is the smallest bone in your body in your ear?
How did you know that?
very good.
Because you're smart.
Yeah, that's it.
And yes, Sam.
Why didn't you draw the teeth?
I did draw the teeth.
There are
bones.
teeth. That's right there.
Okay, well, why didn't you label?
Great job, Sylvia. Nice.